World exists. Europeans. It's free real estate. Little girl dresses up as a witch for Halloween. Everyone. Oh, that's so cute. Her Catholic father. Me. How do I fight oppression? Google. Bing. Never be afraid to stand up for what you believe in. Stop making historical movies grossly inaccurate by turning them into action movies to draw in audiences. Russia's greatest love machine. The Tsar. Congratulations, you are selling us land. Please do not resist. When a house doesn't give you candy in 2019. When a house doesn't give you candy in 1814. Some ancient guy, you'll never make music by blowing air through a piece of wood. Guy who's about to invent woodwind instruments. I can try. French public, now that Napoleon is exiled we can get down to business. Napoleon literally 111 days later. Napoleon taking over most of Europe and being a spectacular military general. Napoleon being short. France fighting the Nazis. France fighting the British 5,000 miles from home. France fighting rich people. Mom, drink your soup, it's not that hot. The soup. British ruling over India. Gandhi. So anyway I started fasting. Trojans when the wooden horse starts speaking Greek. Americans when the trees start speaking Vietnamese. Macbeth when the forest starts speaking English. Looking for all the Armenians in Turkey after 1923. How strange. There's nobody here. The Allies after Germany ends up losing another world war. It's even funnier the second time. The British wishing that peace was an option after the Boston Tea Party. Nobody. South Africa in 1960. How many countries can you fight at the same time? Germany in World War II. Yes. Japanese Empire in Japanese history books. Japanese Empire in Chinese and Korean history books. Japanese Empire in Michael Bay and Roland Emmerich films. Germans when stealing artworks all over Europe. Germans when the Americans steal their scientists. Britain finding territory that is already inhabited and can support the empire. Item must stay for a bit. When everyone talks about Rome's roads, but no one talks about your roads. Sadinka noises. Computer date algorithms on New Year's Day 2000. Now it's time to get funky. Japan. I surrender Jesus Christ. America after dropping second nuke. In the end there's only one reason you lost. You really pissed me off. American heavy metal. Metallica. British heavy metal. Led Zeppelin. German heavy metal. How the British Museum acts like they got their artifacts. How the British Museum got their artifacts. Hitler trusting Japan. Japan missing every aircraft carrier at Pearl Harbor. Attacking Canada while Britain are fighting Napoleon. Britain sail up to the White House and burn it down. Starting a war to get independence. Starting a war to destroy your enemy. Starting a war to get more land. Starting a war with birds. Starting a war for tea. No one. The Byzantines. I love the smell of Greek fire in the morning. Homer in 1000 BC. Homer in 2000 AD. I want the real German tank. I said the real German tank. Perfection. Learning history for school. Learning history for memes. Sweden during World War I and World War II. Hey, don't attack me, I'm Swedish. Bombing thousands of Japanese cities. 2 atomic bombs. B. Come over. Me. I can't, I'm fighting the Russians at Stalingrad. B. I'm home alone. Me. US. Creates NATO. US. Complains other countries aren't paying their fair share. Other countries. Hold on, this whole operation was your idea. Siberia and Alaska exist. Russian Tsars. It's free real estate. Germany takes out France in 6 weeks. The rest of the world. That was faster than I expected. Post World War I Germany. In terms of money, we have no money. Brutus. What should we do with Caesar? Cassius. Who should win? A German panzer division. Some weird looking fridge. When you jumpstart the French Revolution but then get murdered by revolutionaries for not revolutioning hard enough. You can't do this to me. Everyone pees in the pool. Me fully aware of how mustard gas is made. Canada internally today. Canada during World War I. Canada during World War II. Canada during the October Crisis. Native American, welcome to our land. European settlers. Shoot him. Shoot them all. Teacher, we are getting a new exchange student from Germany. Girls, OMG, I hope he's cute. Boys. You should expand westward. US, we can't, we have treaties with the Native Americans. There is gold in California. US. Napoleon returns. Everything that isn't French. Me explaining that medieval European food was not bland, with available seasonings like salt, garlic, honey, mint, dill, chives, fennel, oregano, parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. My friends eating Indian curry. If I had a penny for every time there was a revolution in France, there would currently be a revolution against me. The British Empire. Anywhere with tea. Indians are friendly and welcoming. Conquistadors. Peace was never an option. Me, man, I wonder what I can do to help with climate change. My Mongolian friend. Switzerland, whenever there is even a hint of war on the horizon. I'm docile. I'm agreeable to a fault. Bronze is stronger than copper. Near East civilizations in the 3rd millennium BCE. So anyway, I started casting. Alan Turing. Hey, I've cracked the German Enigma code and I've laid the groundwork for modern computing. The British government. Why are you gay? German soldier well prepared for Operation Barbarossa. German soldier in the trench. What's that big metallic box? LMAO. German soldier 1 minute later. Catholic Church. You can buy your way into heaven. Martin Luther. So anyway, I started nailing Pyrrhus of Epirus after losing over half his army during a single battle. Our victory. The First Continental Congress. Be there or be square. Georgia. How about another World War, Murray? No, I think we've heard enough of your world wars. The amount of artifacts in British Museum. The amount of artifacts that are not from its colonies. Families from Chernobyl. When will I return to my home? The Ukraine government. You wouldn't. The Catholic Church after the Council of Trent. We were bad, but now we are good. The United States after dropping another nuke of Japan. It's even funnier the second time. Soviets at Stalingrad when they see an 85-year-old man 3 inches from starvation. You'll be a soldier. The Black Death. Jews. Basic hygiene. The amazing original. The pretty good sequel. The bad third film they retconned. The ambitious reboot. The latest film. The strange fanfiction. The controversial expanded universe. The shared universe. Anything bad happens in China. China. Did the past really happen? Submarine. Undersea boat. When the British go on holiday anywhere in the world. Who would have thought, after all these years, I'd return to the scene of my greatest military disgrace, as a tourist. When was poverty discovered? 1760. People in 1759. 4 billion. European borders. Middle Eastern borders. India-Bangladesh border. Teacher, no texting in class. Kids in the back of the classroom. German tank designers. Dwindling early reserves. Churchill, June 4, 1940. We shall never surrender. French leaders 18 days later. So anyway I started surrendering. East Germany hooking up with West Germany in 1990. We were bad, but now we are good. Winston Churchill bringing up the 1373 Anglo-Portuguese treaty to get them to lease an airbase in the Azores in 1943. I summon you to fulfill your oath. The Japanese fighting the British after 1941. When did you become an expert on jungle warfare? Last night. World War I. The war finishes up. Everybody blames it on Germany. Germany. Okay, that's cool, but check this out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to check out my other videos as well. Thank you for watching.